Hi students, welcome back to second year business studies, second chapter Principles of Management. In the last class we have seen Henry Fayol's 14 Principles of Management. Out of 14 Principles of Management, some of the principles we already discussed. Today we are going to discuss the remaining principles of Henry Fayol. Let us see the remaining principles. Again, 10th one, order. You know students, in any organization, the main duty of any manager, employees is to ensure maximum results at a minimum cost. In order to ensure this, they have to work hard and want to get the result. But sometimes what happens? Because of the confusion, waste of energy, these reasons will lead to there is no possibility of maximum production at a minimum cost. What Henry Fayol says that in order to ensure the maximum benefit at minimum cost, everyone should work in a neat way so that results can be achieved. This is the reason that Henry Fayol introduced the system order. What is an order? According to this principle, people and materials must be in a suitable places at appropriate time for maximum efficiency. What Henry Fayol says that in any organization, there are materials, and these materials should be converted into finished goods with the help of human beings, that means the workers. So each worker and materials should have a fixed place so that there is no any confusion to anybody. For example, if the raw materials are kept at one room, each day employees know that they want to get raw materials from that room. As a result, there is no any confusion to the workers. Every day they will get the same material from the same room so that they can concentrate their work. At the same time, each worker should have definite place. That means each worker should be allotted a separate room so that they can know that their place is in that room. If every day the room is changing, if every day the raw materials are changing from one room to another, as a result, what happens? Every day the employees have to search in which room raw materials are kept. As a result, what happens? There is a waste of time. There is a possibility of confusion. Because of this reason, they cannot give complete concentration in production of goods. That is why Henry Fayol says that there should be a separate place for everything, including human beings. That means there should be a place for materials, there should be a place for human being. As a result, what happens? A place for everything and everything in its place. That means a place for everything means if there are raw materials, there should be a fixed place. That means everyone knows that in that place what is kept, raw materials are kept. And that place, what should be there? Everything in its place. That means if you keep a separate place for everything, that everything should be in that place. As a result, what happens? There is no possibility of any confusion, no waste of energy. As a result, the work will go very smoothly. Got it? That means this order principle will ensure maximum benefit at what cost? Minimum cost. Okay. This is the principle of what? Order. Next principle is what? Equity. You know that in any organization, it is a combination of managers, owners and employees. They are all do work for the success of the what? Organization. You know that manager position is high. When manager position is high, everyone should be treated equally in the organization. You know that if any worker is working in the organization, he should be provided equal treatment. What Henry Fayol says that That means equity means ensuring fairness to all employees. That means there should not be possibility of any partiality among the what employees. That means the manager should have kindliness and justice towards the employees. As a result, what happens? Each employee should be treated equally. As a result, what happens? There is no partiality is possible. You know, in some organization, partiality is done based on what? Religion, based on what? Caste, based on what? Color, based on what? Sex. This should be avoided. When there is a partiality among the workers, then there will be dividing of what? These workers. At last, what happens to the what? Organization? You know, organization is an association of people. Everyone is ready to contribute towards achievement of the goals, means there should not be any possibility of what? Such a type of partiality. That is why Henry Fayol says that equity is very important to the what? Organization. Everyone should be treated equally. Got it? That means there should not be possibility in showing partiality among the what? Workers. As a result, what happens? You cannot achieve the organizational goals. That is why Henry Fayol says that a manager should be kind. A manager should be kind towards the activities of the what? Workers. It does not mean that he should show kindliness or kindness towards the what? Lazy employees. He has to say that laziness should be avoided. Everyone should be treated what? Equally. As a result, what happens? Everyone is ready to achieve the organizational goals. This is called the equity principle. You know that because of the equity principle, employees will get certain type of what? Confidence. You know that if there are two employees, their category is what? Same, but one is giving much importance, another employee is not giving importance. As a result, what happens? There is a gap between what? These employees. That is why Henry Fayol says that equal treatment should be followed by the what? Managers. A manager should not show any partiality among the what? Workers based on what I told, certain categories. As a result, what happened? Henry Fayol always given importance to what? The success of the what? Organization. How to make improvement in management activities means the manager should not show any partiality among the what? Workers. This is the principle followed in the case of what? Equity. Next is stability of personnel. You know that in any organization, employees are selected based on number of bases. That means recruitment is there, selection is there, and training is there, everything is there. If in any organization, if any employee is what? Appointed, new employee is what? Appointed, he does not know anything what is a job. He has to adjust with the what? Surroundings. For example, an employee is put in production department. From the beginning, he does not know that what is happening in the production department, what is his work. That means, in order to know complete details about production department, what are the duties involved in the production department, an employee should get sufficient time in adjusting with the what? That department. Otherwise, what happens? I will give an example. Suppose one employee is put in what? Production department. Okay. In that production department, he worked for what? 1-2 weeks. Next, he will go to what? Sales department. Again, he worked in that sales department for 3 weeks. Again, he will go to what? Other department. As a result, what happens? The maximum benefit at minimum cost is not possible. What Henry Fayol says that is the stability of personnel. If any employee is appointed in any organization, he must get sufficient time in adjusting with that what? Surroundings. That means if any employee is what? In a production department, at least he has to work for more days in order to adjust with what? Production department. If he works only for what? 2 weeks, how he can know that what is happening in the production department? That means Henry Fayol says that an employee should get sufficient time in adjusting with what? Any department. As a result, what happens? His confidence will increase. Got it? His confidence will increase and he can do any activity with what confidence in that department mean he has to get what? Sufficient time. If there is a continuous transfer, continuous movement of any worker from one department to another department, then he cannot adjust with what? Any department. As a result, what happens? He cannot show any interest in doing the work. That is why Henry Fayol says that employee turnover should be minimized and maximum efficiency should be ensured, means there should be what? Stability of what? Personnel. So what is stability of personnel? Stability of personnel principle says that if any employee is appointed in any department, he has to get sufficient time in doing that work. Only after getting sufficient time he can be moved from one department to another department. Otherwise, continuous movement of worker from one department to another department, he cannot learn any activity in that department. As a result, what happens? He may fed up. Got it? He may not show any interest in doing that work. As a result, he may resign the job also. When he leaves the organization, again what happens? You have to follow the same procedure. Got it? Recruitment procedure is there, again appointment, again training, again there is no stability in personnel. As a result, what happens? The total goals of the organization is not possible. That is why Henry Fayol says that there should be stability of personnel in any department, because the reason is what? Sufficient time should be provided to the employees in adjusting with the what? Surroundings. This is with regard to what? Stability of personnel. Next, initiative. Actually, initiative means what? Eagerness to do something without waiting for orders and instruction from the what? Superiors. In all the levels of management, what you have seen, top level management, middle level management and lower level management, many times the workers are waiting for orders and instruction from the what? Superiors. Without orders and instruction from the superiors, they cannot do the activity. When these activities are done by the employees as per the fixed timetable by the superiors, sometimes initiative is not possible. You know, in order to do something, we have to think, we have to use what? Our brain. But when as per the plan by the managers, if any worker is doing anything, he cannot use the brain. Got it? He can do the work mechanically. As a result, what happens? His work become mechanical and he cannot show any concentration in doing the work. That is why Henry Fayol says that some type of initiative is required by the people in order to show the maximum results. At what cost? Minimum cost. What this says that development of plans by the employees by themselves. Got it? That means they have to prepare certain plans. If any work is allotted to the employees, you know, in many cases, manager will explain everything, including planning. Manager says that you have to work according to my plan, my policy, etc. As a result, there is no possibility of thinking by whom? The employees. What Henry Fayol says that if any work is provided to the workers, they have to prepare plans. As a result, you know that planning is a mental exercise. Got it? When planning is done by the employees, they will get motivation, they will get interest in doing what? Any activity, so they can show some type of what? Initiative. It does not mean that the employees have to take all decisions by themselves. It is not possible in the organization. At least to the some extent, they have to take certain decision because of the what? Initiativeness. This initiativeness will result in possibility of what? maximum benefit at what cost? Minimum cost. That is why Henry Fayol says that initiative is to be developed by the what? Employees, and it will give some type of motivation to the employees. You know that motivation is very essential to the employees to do what? Any activity. If they think the activity is mechanical, they cannot do properly any work. That means they have to get motivation, how to think, how to prepare what plan. As a result, some type of talent of the people, talent of the employees can be seen. That is why initiative should be there. And whenever there is a possibility of what? Confusion, that should be what? Avoided. And the managers should provide some type of motivation to the employees to get what? Certain suggestion from the employees. You know that in many organizations it is not possible. Manager will give orders and instruction, and they have to, that means employees have to follow these orders and instruction. How we can say that? The manager's decision may be wrong. If the employee thinks that the decision by the manager is what? Wrong, he cannot say, sir, your decision is what? Wrong, because the managers get angry. That should be what? Avoided. Managers will ask certain suggestion from the what? Employees. Okay, if the good suggestion is possible, that suggestion should give certain type of reward to the what? Employees. For example, a manager takes what? One decision. Got it? Sometimes the decision may be what? Wrong. Then he will ask certain suggestion from the employees. I am taking certain decisions, have you any suggestions? One employee will give certain good suggestion. That suggestion will be accepted by whom? The manager. Because of the good suggestion provided by the what? Employees, managers should give certain type of reward to the what? Employees. When reward is provided to the employees, what will happen? Employees' enthusiasm will increase, he will get more motivation, and the employees are ready to do the work for the benefit of the what? Organization. Unfortunately, in many organizations it is not what? Possible. What Henry Fayol says that the success of the organization not because of the only manager, not only by the what? Employee. This is the combination of what all the people means. The employee should think that they are the part of the what? Organization. That is why these principle should be avoided correctly in any organization. As a result, what happens? Initiativeness is what? Possible. This will give motivation to the what? Employee. As a result, many times they will do the activity for the benefit of the what? Organization. And this is with regard to what? Initiative. Next is what? Esprit de corps. From the beginning, what we have seen, management, I told many times that instead of I, we have to use what? We. That means in any organization, the success is possible not because of what? I, because of what? We. It is a combination of what? We, owners, employees and managers. That means esprit de corps means it is a team spirit adopted in the what? Organization. Manager should indicate that instead of what? E, we have to use what? We. We are all working for the what? Organization. Managers cannot say that because of me everything is going very well. Got it? Because of we, that means employees should think that they are the part of the organization. Managers motivate the people that we are all working for the success of entire organization. He should not show any type of what? Status. I am the manager, you are just what? Employee. There is a gap between what? Managers and employees. He has to motivate the employees that instead of what? I, we have to use what? We. That means only because of the what? Teamwork, the success is what? Possible. Got it? If any organization, if there is a success, it is not just because of what? Manager, it is not just because of what? Employees, it is just because of what? Teamwork by all the people. That is why this principle should be avoided. Esprit de corps, team spirit is the very essential part in any organization, so that maximum good result is what? Possible. If this team spirit is not developed, what will happen? There is a gap between what managers and employees. Managers will treat the employees, they are all just what salaried people. My duty is what to give orders and instruction to the what employees. Whatever the orders and instructions are, they have to follow blindly my orders and instruction, because this term I should be what avoided. When you are using I, that means employees can think that we are great, managers can think that they are great. It is not possible. All the employees, managers, owners are great means you have to eliminate what I, you have to introduce what we, because of the team spirit, everything is what possible. This is the principle of what Henry Fayol. That means in this class we have seen that Henry Fayol's 14 principles of management. You know, student, all these 14 principles of management still today we are following in number of organizations. You cannot say that out of 14 principles, which is great, all the principles are what great. If we follow these principles in a systematic manner in any organization, you know, our motto is what? Maximum benefit at what cost? Minimum cost. That means management activity should be taken properly. If the manager is good, employees will become good. Got it? That means managers have to follow